loud and clear. So this book popped up in front of me just recently, and because we get a lot of viewers from all around the globe, I wanted to try and bring you something that may incorporate a little something from your homeland. So this is by Aleksandra Mizielinska and Daniel Mizielinski. It is a beautiful book. Well maps, I like the design. Very much an old school feel. Right, so there is your map of the world. You can see we have the different continents. Africa, North America, South America, Asia and the Middle East. Now we have just started. Hello Bobby, hello Meme God, hello Brian. If you want to shed any information on a particular area or country that you're from, please let me know. Okay, and there's the continents, a little bit more detail for you. Now I think these images that are included include some of the creatures, activities that you can do in said country. So here is Europe. SRP lives about here in the West Midlands. We have Kenya and France in the house already. As you can see, we have our Western Europe, Eastern Europe here, and our Scandinavian countries there. Let's have a little peek. So first, guys, it is the turn of Iceland. Thank you, Inquisitor. So, the flag, capital city, Reykjavik, national language, Icelandic, and at the time of creation, we have a population of 320,000, the land area here. And hello, if you are from Iceland, forgive me if I mispronounce any of these words. We have the glacier here. You can find things in the water such as the Atlantic wolffish. We have a skier yogurt there. And what can you do? You can hike, you can ski, you can do some rafting. Hello there, Marco, thank you very much. Icelandic horsing. You have the Arctic fox up here, the Greenland shark. Okay. You have an extinct volcano here. And we have some bird life, puffins and mallards there. So that is Iceland. So we appear to have an active volcano here. And we have the capital here, Reykjavik. Okay. What country do we have next? Aha. So I might have to do this in two parts, guys. But we have Sweden. I believe this neighbours Norway. And famous for its ice hockey. Some beautiful architecture. The capital here, Stockholm. Famous for bilberry jam. And we have some Swedish national costumes here. so animals of the honey buzzard, the velvet duck and crayfish there. And we have the very mountainous region there to the west. Okay, we have the Viking history, of course. Capital Stockholm, language Swedish, and we have about 9 million population. That is Sweden. Let me know if your country does appear. Okay, quite a bit of rotation involved in this one. We have Finland, capital Helsinki, languages Finnish and Swedish, a population of about 5 million. The Gulf of Bothnia here. And some of the things that Finland is famous for, a very ringed seal, Vendays, and the European perch fish there. Some pulla, famous for meatballs, rye bread, and blueberries, very delicious. It says here the Finns use wood to make paper and furniture, and also to build houses. You have Hamay Castle, a beautiful cathedral there. As you can see, we have a few lakes here in Finland, like Kalevesi, like Orivesi. Some famous castles here. Can't say I've ever been to Finland. It does look very beautiful. Plenty of trees in Finland, absolutely. Very green. Ah, yes. I think it's best we just keep the book at this orientation. The home place of SRP. So, SRP lives just a little bit north of Birmingham, this region here, of the West Midlands. Your counties, Cornwall, Devon, Exeter, West Sussex, East Sussex, Gloucestershire, Worcestershire, Shropshire. So, where has SRP been? I've been to Liverpool, been to Manchester. I studied at Anglia Ruskin in Cambridge. We are known for our farming. And a few stereotypical items. British Bulldog here. London bus. London is located here. The London Bridge, the London Eye, Big Ben. We like our potatoes, of course. And of course, very beautiful country. I've spent many times visiting is Wales there. Very green. Very mountainous. What are we known for as well? The Beatles. From Liverpool. Common children's names, Olivia and Jack. Shakespeare. And we have Ireland, which isn't part of the UK, but we have Northern Ireland here. Derry. And Belfast there. And of course, who can forget Scotland at the top? a lot of Scottish fans tuning into the ASMR. There we go. Where is Nessie? Where is Nessie? Loch Ness, Edinburgh, Hadrian's Wall, good old Newcastle, Sunderland, Ipswich and Norwich. A little bit disappointed that they didn't include Cadbury World in Bourneville, Birmingham. We're known for our chocolate there, but we do have the Bullring shopping centre, which is where SRP frequently visits. Okay, that is the UK. Okay, next up we have the Netherlands. Hello, any Dutch fans in the house? Okay, capital Amsterdam, languages Dutch, Frisian, population 17 million. There we go, as you can see some of the things that Holland is famous for. I don't see any Bob Marley here, but of course we love your tulips. Tulips from Amsterdam, of course. Gouda cheese, Edam cheese, lovely. We have the Dutch here celebrating King's Day. Fortunately, you lie below sea level, I believe, so I have to watch out for the flooding. Of course, windmills. Amsterdam's up here. Trek. The Red Deer would be a beautiful sight. Cattle farming again. Some prehistoric tombs, sounds interesting. You guys also like your spuds, by the look of it. We have Rotterdam, Gouda, Delft, of course Eindhoven there, and the Evolution Conference Centre there. So that's for you, my Dutch fans. Beautiful people. Every Dutch person I've met has been warm and friendly. Never met a bad Dutch person. Okay guys, anybody from Belgium? Your capital is Brussels. What I like about Belgium is the mixture of languages. I believe there's a language called Belgium, so we have Dutch, French and German. 11 million population. It is the capital, Brussels. We have Bruges, Hasselt, Liège. Brussels is the headquarters of the EU. Ireland here. Can't say I know too much about Belgium. But famous for your beer, French fries. Notice we have the beautiful kingfisher there and some wild boar. Tricia, I will take your advice when I come to the Netherlands. Okay. Adolf Sax invented the saxophone. Interesting. We have a cow here of the Belgian blue breed, and of course we have the fastest bird in the world here, the peregrine falcon. This is just Belgium at the moment. There you go. I'll let you have a little look. The name of the book is Maps. And we are currently in Europe. I'm sure we can cover the rest of the continents in another video. As you can see, it's a very thick book. So we'll cover your continent at some point. Next we have Deutschland, a country I've never been to. Okay, there's your flag. Capital Berlin. Language German, of course. 82 million population. A bit more than us. Let's have a look what we have in Germany. Porsches. Okay, so we have Munich down to the south, working our way up. Nuremberg. Guessing where that's the home of the famous Nuremberg ring. Weimar, Cologne. Hamburg. Bremen. Home of the Dachshunds. And look at this, you have some lynxes in the Harz National Park. You are known for some of your beautiful castles and buildings. You have the Mercedes-Benz Museum here. Of course, you have your famous breads, your beers, Oktoberfest, of course. Composers here, Bach and Beethoven. I didn't realise you had some golden eagles here. It's an interesting fact. Some roe deers, and of course to the south, the Alps covering France, Switzerland and Italy also. So that is Germany. Okay guys, we'll just cover Europe tonight. Switzerland. And when I think of Switzerland, I think of beautiful chocolate, cheese, mountains, greenery, cheese. There we go. So the capital is Bern. Language is spoken. A lot of German, French, Italian and Romanish. Looking for Roger Federer. I don't see him. He deserves to be on this page. Black salamanders, alpine ibex, very interesting. You can ski. You have the Alps. You can try some beautiful cheese. Featuring cheese. Can we see anything about chocolate? Certainly known for your cattle farming and your beautiful milk. See a ground squirrel there. Up in Zeladogi. Thank you for reminding us that Jesus loves us in the comments. I'll never forget that. Emmental cheese. Okay guys, we have Austria. Capital of Austria is Vienna. Language spoken, German, I didn't know that. Population 8 million. Famous psychiatrist, Sigmund Freud. Some of the wildlife, we have the fire salamander, the raven, the European green lizard there, and of course your delicious apple strudels, complete with custard of course. You can walk on snowshoes, you can go sledding. Typical Tyrolean costumes there, and hats. Again, looks as though you have also a little bit of the golden eagle. Dice snake, this beautiful barn swallow there. Lauben, Graz, home of Sturm Graz football team. Beautiful bridge there. We have Wells. Okay, a few things that Austria is famous for there. Right, we have Poland. Do not worry, there are some scary stories on the way. 38 million population. Now we might be having some connection problems by the look of it. Hopefully things hold out. So again, I always like looking at the wildlife. Brown bears, European bison, again deers, appear to be spread all over Europe. Especially mainland Europe, we have wolves, elks, coots, we have a lot of those in the UK, and moorhens, as well as badgers, pheasants, Poznan there, Radom, Lublin, Zamos, and of course we have a marmot there, some traditional costumes, the Warsaw mermaid there, okay, a little bit of fishing going on there. Again, watch out for the wild boars. You have Tochola Forest, but that's a nice place to visit. Okay, that is Poland. Have a little look before I move on. And we have the Czech Republic. Anyone from Czech Republic in the house? Capital is Prague, language is Czech, population 10 million. Again, we have a pygmy shrew looking at the wildlife, European adder, carps, otters, golden eye bird, never heard of that one before, sand lizards to the south, more deers. It's a common theme, isn't it? And boars, squirrels, Pleasant, looking at the cities, Kuntahora, Oldenburg, mountain range here. And of course, famous for your beer. Another forest here. Like soccer and ice hockey. And you can carry out a little bit of ornithology here. So you have some rare birds, some harrier chicks there, and a bird of prey there, the marsh harrier. Watch out if you're swimming for the lampreys, the little suckers. Little Anna and little Thomas there. Okay, and of course, beautiful buildings. There's Prague, the Old Town, the Charles Bridge, the Old Town Hall, the White Tower, Bohemian Paradise. Yes guys, I hope you sleep well tonight. Aha, that is a nice surprise. One of my favourite countries in Europe. I have visited many times this country. Vive la France. Bonjour, ça va? Capital, Paris, of course. Now, when I was a little boy and we'd go on holiday, we would drive from the Midlands to Dover, cross over to Calais, and we would make the long drive, about 1,000 miles from top to bottom, to the south of France, Côte d'Azur, where we enjoyed the delights of Saint-Tropez. France is a very beautiful country. Beautiful wildlife, beautiful scenery, very green. Okay, famous for your beautiful breads and cheeses. Not so much your frog legs, I'll give that one a miss, and the snails. Home to beautiful sweet chestnuts, French lavender plants. We had some of that in our garden at Birmingham. Looking at the city, we have Rennes, Nantes, Brest, Paris of course, there's the Louvre, home of Champs-Élysées, Eiffel Tower, Quasimodo's castle, Lyon, Nîmes, Marseille, Nice there, there's the Alps. Very beautiful country. Of course you have the Pyrenees here, and then you have Spain just below there. Au revoir, Français. Okay, any Spanish in the house? Another lovely country that we Brits like to visit. Where have I been in Spain? I've been down south. I've been to Benidorm. I've been, of course, to beautiful Barcelona. Beautiful country. Your capital is Madrid. There we go. Population 47 million. Please don't forget about beautiful Portugal as well. Another favourite of mine. Love Portugal. And you have Basque country, I believe. North, where the climate is a little bit cooler. Zaragoza. Some strawberries. I'm sure Portugal bet his own page shortly. Blackstalks. Cordoba. Beautiful wines. Lovely food. Of course, there's Pablo Picasso. your famous dish of paella, Spanish tortilla. I think we call that a Spanish omelette here. And of course your almonds, absolutely love almonds. Iberian wolf, didn't know that. Olive oil. Okay. I'm not sure if the Canary Islands, just west of Morocco, are in this book. But I do like the Canary Islands very much. In fact, we do. We have the Canary Islands. One of my most favourite countries or islands is Lanzarote, Playa Blanca, overlooking Fuerteventura there, as of Gran Canaria, Tenerife, Hierro, La Palma, Umera. And you're looking for more tracing, so we have the crayfish. You can enjoy mussels if you are along the east coast. Salamanca there. Okay, lovely. And I'll admit you are very good at the old soccer. Aha, Italia. Buongiorno. I've been to Italy but once. And where did SRP visit? He visited Rome. I've been to the Colosseum. And of course I've been to Vatican City, which is located within Italy, a country within itself. There's your beautiful flag, home of the pizza, capital Rome, language Italian, population 61 million. Pope John's, I hope you had a lovely time in Florence. The island of Sicily. We always used to remember this as the boot, kicking this little island. Of course you have Mount Etna, down for your lemons. An ancient Greek temple here. In the ocean you can find European hake, common torpedoes, annular sea breams, red mullets, and of course Sardinia. And I remember going to Greece to an olive oil factory, and that was lovely, sampling the olive oils there. Of course you have the Alps to the north, Milan, Turin, Juventus, AC and Inter, Verona, Florence, Bologna, Venice. And of course, what would Italy be without its beautiful dishes? Risotto, pizza, spaghetti, minestrone soup. You have your tiramisu and your gnocchi, parmesan cheese, and beautiful wine country. Okay. Of course, you've just mentioned it, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Okay. Italia, you're welcome, Joel Green. Okay, we have Croatia here. Capital Zagreb, language Croatian, population just 4 million. Looks like it's home of the Dalmatian. A lovely mountain range just here. Watch out for the brown bears and the lynxes. carry out some diving and some sailing. As you can see, made up of lots of little islands here as well. Porag, Pula, Lazega. Looks like common names for children, Petra and Luca. Some traditional attire and dances there. Okay, black risotto, Bruday. Again, you have coots there. Looks like it's a very European bird. Okay. Hello there, welcome. Menopausal Barbie. Good to see you again. We're exploring Europe tonight. This beautiful world map book. On to Romania, capital Bucharest. Again, it seems to be a recurring theme. Bears. Okay, and of course, home of Dracula, Transylvania. Oh, you have your own range of Alps here. This is the Transylvanian Alps. Hunyadi Castle. It's one of the bear caves. Okay, there's Bucharest. And you can find carp, hoochin, horse mackerels there, spoonbills, pelicans, egrets, European rollers, and some of the mammals. Okay, didn't realise this. Wolves, boars, raccoon ducks, polecats, quails, meadow vipers. Okay. Wines. And of course, the bats, love bats. Okay. So Romania. Aha! Another of my favourite countries to visit, of course, is the country of Greece. A lot of us Brits like Greece. It's hot, lovely people, nice food, lots of scenery. So where have I visited in Greece? I've been to Heraklion. I've been to the Palace of Knossos. I've been to Zante and some other places that I can't recall. Still waiting to visit Athens. Lots of water here. We have the Med. You can find bottlenose dolphins, monk seals. Of course, you have a famous and well-revered history. Socrates, Aristotle, Plato. Crete is very beautiful indeed. Taurus, half man, half horse, of course. And somewhere there should be the Minotaur or Minotaur. God locate it. Okay, beautiful pitters. Beautiful olive oil from Greece. Oregano, love olive trees, seen lots of those when I went to Crete. Okay. Mount Olympus. Also the home of more bears. This is quite worrying. Temple of Apollo. The ruins of ancient Sparta. Absolutely teeming with history. traditional Greek ship there. Of course, I bet many of you have been to Rhodes Island here. So you say Mount Olympus was good, beautiful. I'll have to visit. Of course, I didn't realise at the Olympics the team who goes first in the parade, I noticed, was the Greeks, of course, home of the Olympic Games. Right guys, that is all of Europe, I believe it is. We have done 40 minutes. Hope you've enjoyed this journey. It looks as though we are next on to Asia. So thank you very much Jack Oxford for the donation, very much appreciated. I will see you on the next one, where we shall visit the countries of Asia. Now there was no Denmark, no Moldova, no Portugal, unfortunately. Gutted not to see Portugal. You're welcome, Matthew and Oliver. Want to know what the book is called? I'll link it in the description also. There we go. There was no Bosnia and Herzegovina, sorry. See you next time, guys.